Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Lorene Romero. I am your NACTA webinar moderator for today. You might hear a slight echo in the background, and I apologize for that. It's just how technology is for today. It's not always that way. Today's special guest is Charisma Chalfin. She's the Director of Travel Nursery Sales for Oahu Visitors. And I want to do just a little bit of housekeeping before I turn myself on mute. And I would love for everybody to pay attention, give her undivided attention. And I know sometimes things change a little bit, so if you do need to get off the call, I will make sure you receive the link to this webinar. It is being recorded. It will be on the NACTA YouTube channel. And I encourage everybody to always sign up to make sure to be on that so you get notice of the webinars. Today's going to be special. Everybody loves Hawaiian. And to send your clients to Oahu Island, you're going to have a wonderful time. And Charisma is going to give us wonderful information. So my guest, I am turning the mic over to you, and I'm putting myself on mute, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Thank you so much, Lorene. Aloha, everybody from gorgeous, gorgeous Oahu. It is a beautiful day right here in the islands, and I am so excited to be sharing my favorite island, my home, Oahu, with you today. So thank you all for joining us, no matter where you're calling in from. I am just so excited to have you all on the call with me today. And the island of Oahu is known as the heart of Hawaii. It sets the rhythm of the islands with exciting new improvements, changes, and additions on an ongoing basis. Today, you will learn a little bit about Oahu. You will get a little refresher if you're familiar with the islands, and you'll get some great updates of what's hot, new, and happening on Oahu. So let's start first and foremost by understanding the personality of Oahu. Now, if you close your eyes and you think of Oahu, the words that come to mind are going to be energetic, contemporary, beauty, vibrant, Waikiki, that amazing North Shore surf culture, historic icons, arts and culture, loads of natural beauty. And again, these words that come to mind are our brand pillars. And these words are the words that you can use when you have clients that are coming to your offices or your desks and saying, hey, I want to go on a vacation to Hawaii. Send me into an island. And you go, well, what island do you want to go to? And they go, well, aren't they all the same? And you go, no, they're not. And these are the words that you can use when you are trying to describe Oahu to your clients to get them a better idea, a better visual of what they can expect here. Now, every island within the Hawaiian Islands is so unique, so special, so different. We're all siblings, but we all have our own personalities, right? And similarly, the visitors coming to each of our islands are very unique. And it becomes important for you as the travel professional to really qualify your client to the island that they want to visit. Now, the visitors coming to Oahu, they absolutely want to relax. They want to lay on the beach. They want to drink their fruity cocktails. But guess what? They also want to go out and engage with the destination. They have done their research, shopping, dining, nightlife, enjoying nature, festivals, outdoor adventure. These are all of their priorities. These are all of the things that they want to come to Oahu and accomplish and see. And that being said, our brand essence right here on the island of Oahu is energizing. We have all of these activities to truly energize your clients when they come to Oahu on a vacation. There is never going to be a moment where they say they're bored. whether they want to go to bed at 7:30 in the evening or 7:30 in the morning. There is something for everybody to do, no matter what their passion points are, no matter what their interest levels are. And one of the unique things of Oahu is we truly have a blend of town and country experiences unlike any other island. We have the very vibrant, lively Waikiki and Honolulu with all of the shopping, dining, entertaining. And once you're ready to wind down and relax, you can head out to the Ko'olina Resort area or perhaps stay on Oahu's North Shore. And with that, we're going to take you on a tour of my beautiful island, starting first with some updates for what's happening in and around our hotel world, and also kind of give you a lay of the land. So we're going to start with Oahu South Shore, the Waikiki Resort area, of course, needing no introduction. Brand new in our hotel profile, the Ritz-Carlton Residences opened up not too long ago. Great property in the heart of Waikiki. If you have clients that are looking for luxury condominium type product, this is great for your clients. All of the units have kitchens or kitchenettes and washers and dryers in the units. So wonderful for families, girlfriend getaways, just a multitude of travel profiles that are coming to Oahu. Also, the Hyatt-centric Waikiki, brand new, right in the heart of Waikiki, very sleek, contemporary property, great property, gorgeous decor, lovely addition to the inventory in the Oahu marketplace. And the Hilton Garden Inn open as well, over 600 rooms in inventory. So lots happening in and out, the very vibrant and energetic Waikiki. And as we continue our journey to Oahu's eastern shores, literally 10 minutes outside of Oahu, Waikiki, you find the Kahala Hotel and Resort area to kind of start our journey to the countryside, so to speak. Heading more east, we get to the Windward Coast, lush, green, beautiful, gorgeous beaches. You're really enjoying some beautiful countryscapes as you get to the Windward Coast. And as you head on up to Oahu's famous North Shore, again, those beautiful beaches that you have on Oahu's North Shore, really those countryscapes that you envision when you think of Hawaii, right up on Oahu's North Shore. Now, keep in mind, we do have the full service Turtle Bay oceanfront property right on Oahu's North Shore. But if you're looking for a product that is a little bit more budget conscious and your clients do not want a full service resort, the Courtyard by Marriott on Oahu is open right next door to the Polynesian Cultural Center, walking distance, in fact, and right across the street from a gorgeous stretch of beach. And as we continue our journey west, you get to the Leeward Coast area, just a beautiful, rugged coastline, home to the Ko'olina Resort area. And of course, for us here on Oahu, we're very excited as we have our very first Four Seasons right on the island of Oahu. So this kind of gives you a nice lay of the land, gives you an idea where all of the different areas are on Oahu and all of the different things happening within our resort community. So we're going to start our tour with a little history, a little culture, and start our journey in Honolulu with the Bernice Pauahi Bishop Museum. Now, I love the Bernice Pauahi Bishop Museum. It was built by Charles Reed Bishop after his beloved wife and Princess Bernice Pauahi passed away. And Charles Reed Bishop loved Princess Bernice so much that when she passed, he built the Bernice Pauahi Bishop Museum in her honor. It started off as a very intimate museum to just house Princess Bernice's private collections. Today, the Bernice Pauahi Bishop Museum has grown into the premier museum of the Pacific. In fact, it's fondly known as the Smithsonian of the Pacific. And what's great about the Bernice Pauahi Bishop Museum, they take you on a journey of the Polynesian migration millennia ago to the Pacific Hall. They have the beautiful Hawaiian Hall with some of the most amazing, historic, priceless artifacts of our royal history right at the Bernice Pawahi Bishop Museum. And for our families with our little ones, they actually have a planetarium and a discovery center where they're doing live lava demonstrations. They're showing the Hawaiian night sky at night. So it's a great place to go for everyone. And they have a brand new shuttle service. So this is wonderful. It's free, it's complimentary, it is easier than ever for guests to visit one of the top museum in Hawaii. And the museum, again, is providing free transportation to and from select locations in and around Waikiki. The free shuttle service is on first come, first served basis. Please put this on your map for your clients. It is a must see. Now, another very special place with lots of historic and cultural significance is Iolani Palace. Now, Iolani Palace in Honolulu is extremely opulent. It has been meticulously restored. This was the home and the official residence of Hawaii's last ruling monarchs, Queen Kalakaua and his sister and successor, Queen Liliuokalani, and this is the only official royal residence on U.S. soil. And King David Kalakaua built the palace in 1882, and his wife, Queen Kapiolani, and his sister and successor, Queen Liliuokalani, they all resided at Iolani Palace. And King Kalakaua, was the first reigning monarch in Hawaii to travel around the world, and he built the palace to truly enhance the prestige of Hawaii overseas and mark Hawaii's status as a modern nation. At Iolani Palace, you will see this beautiful, rich interior that features a beautiful koa staircase, dramatic portraits of the Hawaiian royalty, ornate furniture, royal gifts and ornaments. In the ballroom is decked in crimson and gold, and there are 2 thrones that stand side by side in the ballroom. These are the original thrones. They have been left unrestored. These are the thrones where our Hawaiian king and queen, our rulers, sat. The monarchy it's just beautiful. The palace actually had electricity and telephones before the White House. So quite a spectacular place to go see. The crown jewels are on display. What's really great about Iolani Palace as well is they have some wonderful self-guided audio tours in multiple languages. They also have docent-led tours or guided tours, which are phenomenal. And quick insider tip for you, on Friday afternoons when the Royal Hawaiian Band is not touring, keep in mind the Royal Hawaiian Band was the King's Band established by King Kalakaua. They're still in existence today. And when they're not touring, they play free concerts on the grounds of Iolani Palace. Such a treat for you to maybe have your guests go down to Iolani Palace on an afternoon that the Royal Hawaiian Band is playing and enjoy the sounds of the King's Band with the Iolani Palace in the background. Check out the Royal Hawaiian Band's calendar and have your guests go down to enjoy this. Now, I have to say, visiting the Bernice Pawahi Bishop Museum and Iolani Palace are must-do experiences when visiting Hawaii. And what's exciting is Iolani Palace and the Bernice Pawahi Bishop Museum have joined hands, and the Bernice Pawahi Bishop Museum has launched a brand new tour. It's called the Hawaii Monarchs Tour, which is a combination tour of Iolani Palace and the Bishop Museum. Lunch and transportation is included, and your guests will be picked up in Waikiki. They'll be taken to Iolani Palace. They do a wonderful docent-led tour of Iolani Palace. From there, they get transported to the Bishop Museum. At the Bishop Museum, they get to do a wonderful tour of the Bishop Museum and all the artifacts and learn all about the history, get to eat lunch, and then get dropped back off to Waikiki. This is a fabulous, fabulous tour. I highly recommend it. It's very intimate, small tours. I think the maximum they take are 12 to 15 people. So great way for your guests to enjoy these two very, very special and significant places to soak in some of our history, some of our culture. Now, of course, the Pearl Harbor Historic Sites is our #1 visited attraction on Oahu. The Pearl Harbor Historic Sites is part of the National Park Service, and they've done a wonderful job in the last few years enhancing the visitor center. They have a new museum with some amazing historic artifacts, fabulous self-guided audio tour. And what's really great for our families that are coming to visit, they have a junior ranger program, which is a lot of fun for our little ones. It's designed to be done as a scavenger hunt while our keiki or our little ones are visiting all of the different sites around the Pearl Harbor Historic Sites. So this is a great way for our little ones to learn about this important part of our history, but for our adults for them to be able to soak in, all of the things that happen at Pearl Harbor. So great program. Again, the Junior Ranger program, it's free. It's designed to be done as a scavenger hunt. Your guests can get the scavenger hunt and instructions to the Junior Ranger program at the ticketing counter over at the Pearl Harbor Historic Sites. Now, as we continue our journey, we're going to head right into Waikiki, and very, very exciting. The International Marketplace is open. Great new dining, great new shopping. They have really done a wonderful job enhancing the International Marketplace. They have done some beautiful landscaping in it. It's almost like an oasis right in the heart of Waikiki. Great dining, like I said, including our very own award-winning chef, Chef Roy Yamaguchi, who's opened up Eating House 1849, and Chef Michael Mina, also award-winning, has his brand new restaurant, Strip Steak. I believe they also have a location in Las Vegas, so very, very excited to have Strip Steak right here on Oahu. And very exciting, something cool that Chef Michael Mina has done. In addition to Strip Steak, on the ground level, he has opened up the street, a Michael Mina social hall and cafe. And this is a great place. He has really reinvented food courts at the street. The street is truly a gourmet gathering place. It has 13 different restaurant concepts. They are all chef inspired. He's truly reinventing food courts. The food that you're going to get at the street is really unlike any other food court. It is a gourmet food court with great prices. I highly encourage your guests to check it out if they're looking for a fabulous, easy, social, fun dining experience that is unlike any other food court they will get to experience. Now, we're very excited right here in Honolulu and Waikiki. We have just introduced our Biki bike share program. This is our bike sharing system. It is here, and this will enable people to get around conveniently and easily. There are about 100 self-service stops throughout Honolulu, including Waikiki. It is fun, it's easy, and guests can enjoy our beautiful outdoor weather and scenery while cruising around on their turquoise blue Biki bikes. Quite fun to enjoy. Now, of course, when your guests are going to be coming to Oahu, they're going to want to come and take a surf lesson. And on Oahu South Shore, Waikiki is the perfect place to learn how to surf. There are numerous outfitters. But how about this? In addition to getting your guests to do a surf lesson, how about getting them to try an outrigger canoe ride where they can surf these beautiful waves in Waikiki? Quite an adrenaline rush, so much fun, and something they will not get to enjoy anywhere else in the world. Not only is this fun, but this is also part of our history. Think about this. The Polynesians migrated millennia ago in outrigger canoes. So not only are your guests going to be able to have some fun, but they're also going to be able to participate in some of our history by surfing down those waves in the outrigger canoes. Now, what I love is a very special organization called Access Surf Hawaii. Access Surf Hawaii is a nonprofit that actually makes it possible for our guests with physical challenges and physical disabilities to get out in the water and get on a surfboard in a barrier-free environment. What a special memory for your clients to be able to create with their loved ones, right? Who may never have thought they could get out on the beach, let alone get on a surfboard. Access Surf Hawaii, this makes it possible. So please keep them in mind for your clients. Now, over on the South Shore, over at the edge of Waikiki, we do have our beautiful, beautiful Mount Leahi, fondly nicknamed Diamond Head. Now, Pacific Historic Parks, they have partnered up with the Department of Land and Natural Resources to organize or to provide actually a self-guided audio tour when your guests are climbing up Leahi. And Leahi is Hawaii's most recognized landmarks and one of Oahu's most visited destinations. And for decades, visitors have described hiking to the summit of Leahi as one of the highlights of their trips to Hawaii. And again, Diamond Head State Monument is maintained by Hawaii's Division of State Parks. And it is a popular historical trail that offers a memorable adventure for the entire family. And again, keep in mind, this audio tour is available. It's available in English and Japanese. It is a 60-minute audio tour that retails for just about $3 per person. And it focuses on history, culture, geography, flora and fauna of the destination. And it takes about 2 hours while your clients are hiking up Leahi. So again, very interactive. Now, not only can they soak in some beautiful scenery, but the audio tour, again, helps them connect the dots and really enjoy the significance of Leahi while they're hiking up. Now, keep in mind, again, our guests love outdoor activities. And as we continue our journey east, we're heading out of Waikiki now, we're heading to the country. You're gonna hit the Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail. This is a beautiful, beautiful trail. It is a beautiful hike. It is great for folks with all physical, all skill levels. It is a guided pathway. It is very, very gentle. And when you get to the summit of the Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail, you are blessed with some of the most incredible views of the eastern shores of Oahu. It is stunning. During the winter months, we have the whales that are migrating to warmer waters. And the winter months, you will actually see whales playing off of the eastern shores of Oahu from the Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail. In fact, we do have a lot of whale researchers that will come up to do whale counts, etc., up here at the Makapu'u Lighthouse Trail. So put this on your map for your guests if they're wanting to get outdoors and enjoy some of our beautiful nature. Now, as we continue our journey to the Windward Coast, remember I said this is a beautiful, lush, green coastline, amazing, amazing beaches. You are definitely going to want to encourage your guests to rent a car and soak in some of our countryscapes. And over on the Windward Coast, you will find the stunning, the breathtaking Kualoa Private Nature Reserve. Now, Kualoa Private Nature Reserve it's over 4,000 acres of the most breathtaking scenery on the planet. If you're a movie lover, and I don't know who isn't, this was also home to the filming of Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, 50 First Dates. Numerous movies were filmed here. In fact, Godzilla, Kong, Skull Island was just filmed here. They have a fabulous movie set tour. In addition, they have ATV tours. They have zip lining. They have horseback riding. There is incredible, incredible adventure over at Kualoa Private Nature Reserve. They also have some of the most breathtaking and scenic destination wedding venues. If you do specialize in destination weddings, keep Kualoa Private Nature Reserve in mind as well. And what's really great, not only is Kualoa fabulous for some great outdoor adventure and activities, but they are a working ranch. They are growing their own oysters. They're cultivating their own shrimp. They have fish farms. They have some of the most amazing agricultural lands where they're growing papaya and banana and mangoes. They are ranching their own beef. And over at Kualoa, they launched a brand new tour. It's a food tour. It's called The Taste of Kualoa. And at The Taste of Kualoa, your guests will truly experience and truly taste Kualoa. They go down to the oyster farms and they get to shuck oysters and eat fresh oysters. They go down to the shrimp farms and there's fresh shrimp that's sauteed up right in front of them. Over at the fish farms, they learn how to throw net away those fish, and they get to eat some amazing seafood and beef products. So keep The Taste of Kualoa in mind. Again, it is a very intimate tour. I have done this tour. It is fabulous. Maximum of 12 to 15 clients. And not only are you getting to taste Kualoa, but you're also learning about the history and of Kualoa and how it came to be and the relationship with Kualoa and the Judd family that has had the Kualoa Private Nature Reserve for generations. It's now part of the Morgan family, who are descendants of the Judds. So learn about Kualoa, get involved in it, and put The Taste of Kualoa for your clients on the map. Now, for your active adventurous, we have the Xterra Trail Run World Championship Series that happens right at Kualoa Private Nature Reserve. Now, the Xterra is fabulous. This is the crown jewel of the Paul Mitchell Xterra Trail Run Series, and this happens every December. The 21-kilometer half marathon course is considered a world championship course, and it takes runners through some of the most diverse and scenic terrain on the planet. It's worth noting that there is no qualifying process to enter the Xterra Trail Run World Championship. The event is open to runners of all ages with all skill levels that can range from elite to beginner. And keep in mind, the trails at Kualoa Private Nature Reserve are normally closed to the public and only open during the Xterra Trail Run World Championship. So this really offers runners the opportunity to experience some of the most beautiful trails again in the planet. Now, our visitors coming to Oahu, again, like I said, they want to immerse themselves in the destination. A lot of them want to give back to the destination. A very special place on the windward coast of Oahu is a special place called He'ia Fish Pond. Now, during ancient Hawaiian times, there were numerous of these fish ponds scattered across the entire Hawaiian island chains, and the Hawaiians built these fish ponds with coral and rock, and it was kind of a fish incubator, a fish refrigerator, so to speak. They cultivated these baby fish in these fish ponds. They got nice and big and fat, and when they were ready to get some fresh fish for dinner, they just scooped up these fish in the fish ponds. Of course, as the centuries went by, as civilizations grew, the fish ponds went away, they broke away. And there is a wonderful organization on the windward coast that is rebuilding the He'ia Fish Pond. It is over 600 years old. It is over 80 acres. It is an organization called Paipai o He'ia. And today, your guests can actually go down to He'ia Fish Pond, work with the team at Paipai o He'ia to restore this fish pond. The goal is to have this fish pond back in working condition where they can cultivate fish to sustain the local economy. I have had destination wedding groups go down there after the wedding to kind of do something unique, something different. I have had corporate groups that have gone down there. This is a great way for your clients to give back to the community, but also take a very special memory of them back home, a memory that will last a lifetime. RSVPs are required, and the team at Paipai will cater activities based on physical and age groups as well. So please do keep this company in mind, or this organization in mind. Now, if you're looking for something a little less intense, possibly, but a lot of fun, Holokai Kayak and Snorkel Adventures operates on the windward coast out of He'ia State Park. 100% of The proceeds from Holokai Kayak and Snorkel Adventures go to benefit Kama'aina Kids, which is a local kids program. They provide programs for our local youth and children right here on the islands. And Holokai Kayak and Snorkel Adventures, as the name said, they do kayaking, snorkeling. You can do stand-up paddle boarding, etc. Lots of fun. They're also offering a very special tour in partnership with the He'ia Fish Pond. You can do a guided He'ia Fish Pond exploration program. Transportation to and from Waikiki is provided. Lunch is included. They have a guide. You get to go down to the fish pond and talk to the guides out there as well. So lots of fun and an educational opportunity as well for your clients. Now, as we continue our journey, really getting into the country, we're going to hit the North Shore. And of course, on the North Shore, your guests are going to want to ask you where's the best place to go snorkel, right? One of my favorite places to snorkel on Oahu is up at Pupukea Beach Park on Oahu's North Shore. Great snorkeling, great for all levels, all skill levels, beautiful tropical fish. Keep in mind, pay attention to those lifeguard signs on all of our islands when your guests are at the beaches. Sometimes we do have, especially in the winter months, high currents, high tides, and you want to pay attention to those signs. But overall, just gorgeous snorkeling and beach time up on Oahu's North Shore. And of course, once you're done with all of that snorkeling, you're going to be hungry, right? One of my favorite places to go eat at when I'm up on the North Shore is an area called Kahuku that is famous for our shrimp trucks. Yes, I said shrimp trucks. They are these trucks or lunch wagons that are parked all along the side of the street in this area called Kahuku on Oahu's North Shore. Famous, of course, for Giovanni's shrimp truck, but there are now a ton of shrimp trucks up there serving up some of the most delicious garlic shrimp you will ever eat. Tons of shrimp sauteed up in loads of butter with heaps of garlic. Oh my gosh. So good for your belly, but so not good for your heart. But I am still eating it anyway. It is delicious. Now, on Oahu, a very special place on Oahu's North Shore is Waimea Valley. Now, Waimea Valley is one of the last partially intact ahupua'a, or an ancient Hawaiian land division that went from the mountain all the way to the ocean on Oahu. And Waimea Valley is not only is it home to a world-class botanical gardens, but it's home to some amazing Hawaiian archaeological sites. In fact, this was where our high chiefs and our high priests resided during ancient Hawaiian times. And the team at Waimea Valley has restored a lot of these archaeological sites. Today, Waimea Valley has Hawaiian music, cultural activities, cultural festivals. At the back of Waimea Valley is this stunning 45-foot waterfall. It is a life-guarded waterfall that your guests can also swim in. Now, in addition to all the botanical gardens and the cultural sites and the waterfall at Waimea Valley, we have a fabulous farmers market culture right here on Oahu. And at Waimea Valley, they have a farmers market every Thursday in the afternoon. And keep in mind, in Hawaii, we have a 12-month growing season. And our farmers markets are the best way to enjoy the flavors of our islands. Local jam makers, honey makers, artisans, there's entertainment. The Waimea Valley Farmers Market is a wonderful way for your guests to truly enjoy the tastes and flavors of our islands. And in fact, check out what farmers markets are happening throughout the island of Oahu, actually, and encourage your guests to go down and experience it. Now, for those who are wanting to really get outdoors and enjoy being one with nature, another great new tour that we have on island is the North Shore Eco Tour. Now, the North Shore Eco Tour is so much fun. They are taking you on private land up on Oahu's North Shore that even I don't have access to without the North Shore Eco Tour. It is a fabulous tour. The gentleman who runs the tour, he is a professor at the University of Hawaii, the Cultural Studies program. So while you're on this tour, you are really learning myths and legends and stories of Hawaii, stories of Oahu, to really give you a sense of place of our home. And you're hiking in some of the most breathtaking forests and sceneries on this planet. You go off-roading in these World War II Pinzgaro vehicles that he has. When you get to the end of the road, you're doing you're going on some incredible hikes. You're crossing through these crystal cold pools, swimming pools. You're jumping in the water. It is so much fun. Lunch is included as part of this tour as well. And when you're done with all of that activity, you're going to want to relax, right? Up on Oahu's North Shore, if you have clients that are uber luxury oriented, the Sullivan Estate and Spa Retreat is definitely for them. This is the first holistic anti-stress center on earth. And they are providing yoga and organic meals and private chefs. They will shut down the spa with a minimum of 2 people. You can do half-day treatments, or you can do 3-day-long spa retreats over at the Sullivan Estate and Spa Retreat. So please keep that in mind. Gorgeous, gorgeous views, of course, off Oahu's North Shore. Now we're leaving the North Shore and we're heading to Oahu's leeward coast, the west side of the island. Really great activity on the leeward coast is Wild Side Specialty Tours. Now, Wild Side Specialty Tours is part of the Hawaii Ecotourism Association. They are marine biologists. They take you out in the catamaran that you see on the top of your screen, the top right-hand side, to go swimming with our Hawaiian spinner dolphins in their natural environment. It is fabulous. It is one of the most magical, breathtaking experiences your clients will ever have. You are swimming with these dolphins like you're a part of the pod. The dolphins are swimming next to you. They're under you. They're with their babies. After you go swimming with the dolphins, they take you to swim with our green honu, or our green Hawaiian sea turtles. You swim with some beautiful tropical fish. Very, very cool activity for your clients. And switching all gears, we're going to talk a little bit about food. Those of you who have joined me on webinars before know that food is my favorite topic. I love to eat. And Aloha Plate Food Tours is one of our newest food tours, started by our local entertainer and winner of the Great Food Truck Race in 2013, Lanai Tabura. Great food tour. It is personalized. What I love about Lanai's food tour, the Aloha Plate Food Tour, they're taking you out in Jeeps. So it's lots of fun and it's very intimate, and they're taking you to our local hole-in-the-wall places to go dine. Not only are you just getting to taste some great food, but you're also learning about the food culture here in Hawaii and on Oahu, and the local cuisine. Keep in mind that during the plantation era, we had immigrants from Japan, Korea, Philippines, all over China that came to Oahu to work in the sugar plantations and the pineapple plantations. And these cultures have really kind of shaped the local food scene today. So he teaches you all about that. And, you know, talking about food, I have to say, there are some amazing dining options in and around this island. If you get your guests to get out and venture out of their resort, which I hope you do, they can go from world-class fine dining to some of our local hole-in-the-wall favorites. What you see on the screen right here, I like to call these food districts, so to speak. Of course, Waikiki, award-winning entertainment, dining, great restaurants. Kaka'ako, about 10 minutes west of Waikiki, very close, the Ala Moana shopping area, actually, great dining as well. Kaimuki, 10 minutes east of Waikiki, award-winning restaurants, and the downtown Chinatown Arts District, one of my favorite places to go dine and shop. In Chinatown, you have this, you know, on one side of Chinatown, you have this traditional Chinatown with the farmers markets, the dim sum shops, the Chinese herbal medicine shops. A block over, you have this very hip, trendy Chinatown with some amazing eateries and trendy restaurants. Get your guests to go out and explore. Now, gohawaii.com/events is a site you want to keep in mind. We have the most annual cultural festivals and events on Oahu, and you need to get your guests to enjoy some of these. They are beautiful, floral, music, hula. Up on the screen, again, these are our Native Hawaiian signature festivals and events. Coming up in September, we have the Aloha festivals, which is just stunning floral parades. You have our pa'u riders on horseback all decked out. There's a block party or a ho'olaulea in Waikiki on Kalakaua. November is home to the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. This is our largest culinary festival in the entire state. It is a week-long celebration of food where we have over 100 chefs and vendors come down to Oahu and are putting out some of the most amazing food. Again, different venues, different events during the Food and Wine Festival. Following the Food and Wine Festival, we go into surfing with the Vans Triple Crowner surfing up on Oahu's North Shore. Great spectator activity where you will see some of the world's best surfers gathering on Oahu's North Shore to really surf these ginormous waves. It is quite a sight to see. And as we move into next year, yes, I am thinking about 2018 already. For your health and wellness enthusiasts, the Wanderlust Yoga and Music Festival comes to us in February of next year on Oahu's North Shore. There is a lot, again, in terms of annual festivals and cultural events, and please do your guests a service and put gohawaii.com/events on their calendars, on their itineraries. Mark that as a bookmark on your computers and pull up what's happening. Maybe do an itinerary targeted around some of these festivals if it's something that piques their interest. Now, if your guests can't make one of our annual festivals, we do have a couple of monthly festivals. First Friday happens the first Friday of every month, gang, in the downtown Chinatown Arts District. Our art galleries are open late. The restaurants are doing specials. Just a very fun, energetic vibe. And we love our food, as you can tell. The last Friday of every month, we have a fabulous food festival called Eat the Street. This was named as Travel Channel's top 10 things to do on Oahu. And Eat the Street happens in the Kaka'ako area, again, about 10 minutes west of Waikiki. All of our food trucks gather at Eat the Street, and every month there's a different flavor of the month that they're cooking up something with. So whether they're doing sweet or savory, they're cooking up with the flavor of the month. So one month it was bacon. Who doesn't love bacon, right? One month we had chocolate. Just a great, great, great event. Free parking, lots of entertainment. Get your guests to go out there. Quick transportation update for you. The Honolulu International Airport, we just had a recent name change. We have renamed the Honolulu International Airport as Daniel K. Inouye International Airport, after our beloved Senator Daniel Inouye, who spent more than 50 years flying between Honolulu and Washington, D.C., representing the people of Hawaii. He served as Hawaii's first representative in Congress in 1959, and in 1962, he was elected to the U.S. Senate, making him the first Japanese American to serve both the House and the Senate. And he represented Hawaii for a combined 53 years. So this is wonderful to be able to honor Senator Inouye with renaming the airport after him. Of course, the three-letter code HNL still stays the same. And with that, I'd just like to say a big mahalo to NACTA, big mahalo to Lorene, and a big mahalo to all of you for joining me today and soaking in all of that's hot, new, and happening right here on my gorgeous, vibrant, energizing island of Oahu. And Lorene, I think I'm ready for questions if we may have any.
Oh, thank you so much. And this is a perfect screen for everybody to cut, paste. So that way you have the visit Oahu.com website, the gohawaii.com events page. That is so important. And is this the page they need to go to become certified?
Yes, so agents.gohawaii.com is the travel agent portal. This is the place all of you will go to get certified with your Oahu certifications for all of the islands, your Hawaii destination certifications. This is also a great resource center if you wanted to order maps and planners for all of our islands.
Excellent, excellent. And keep in mind, everybody, the calendar events page, that's all islands, is there?
That is correct.
Perfect. Couple of quick questions for you. Are the new hotels in Waikiki a result of construction or having existing hotels being rebranded?
Well, that's a mixed question for me. The Ritz-Carlton Residences is a brand new build. It was actually nothing. It was empty. I think it was a parking lot or something. I'm not sure what it was. I don't even remember actually. So the Ritz-Carlton Residences, brand new build. The Hyatt Centric Waikiki, very interesting. This is in the heart of Waikiki, and it actually used to be office spaces, and they have completely torn down walls, reconfigured things. It is beautiful. So in the sense, it's not a new build, but it kind of is. The Holiday Inn, it is a renovation, refurbishment, complete, taken out everything internally and revamped the entire product.
Gotcha. You're right, it is a mixed bag. For more information, is it the best for them to contact the Oahu Visitors Bureau? I know you guys are a great resource.
Yep, absolutely. And if you're looking specifically for Oahu specific information, please do contact me for questions or comments that you might have. If you're looking for a resource, as Lorene said, we're more than happy to help. Alternatively, if you're looking for a contact for any of my sister islands, I'd be more than happy to put you in touch with their teams as well.
Wonderful. Karishma, are you traveling soon? Is there an opportunity for some of these agents to be able to meet you face to face at some events?
I'm sure we're actually going to be traveling with HTUSA or the Hawaii Visitors and Convention Bureau for their August sales blitz in a couple of weeks. We will be in New York, Connecticut, Houston, Austin, and Dallas. For those who are asking, please shoot me an email as the invitations are going out from the Hawaii Visitors and Convention Bureau team, and I'll be more than happy to put you in touch with the contact there who is in charge of that invitation.
Perfect, perfect. And in terms of certification, what's the process that agents need to get through so they're certified?
If you go onto agents.gohawaii.com, you will be able to see our certification programs, the Hawaii Destination Specialist, as well as the Island Certification Specialist programs. They're all online. The content has been revamped the last couple of years. It's very interactive. It's enhanced. So I highly encourage all of you to really take those certifications for all of our islands. So you get to learn and, get to enhance your knowledge a little bit and truly become a little bit more of an expert in the destination.
Gotcha. And it's a great program. And you reap the rewards of the certification with different material and access for your clients. And I really want to thank you for taking the time to be on this webinar. And for you, my dear friend. So I want to remind everybody, I'll be sending up a follow email to everybody. It will include any of the information you need. It will also include a link to this webinar, and you'll be able to revisit it again. So any last comments?
I just want to say thank you all.
All right. Thank you again, and have a great week, everybody. For those of you who are going to the NACTA webinar, excuse me, the NACTA conference in Anchorage, I will see you there. I will be there the entire time, and I hope to see you there also. Have a safe day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Take care. Aloha.